Thanks for tuning in to another show reflection. Hit the thumbs up button. After this show, make sure to go to the home tab so you can check out the new merchandise that's dropping at the night school.
Peace Reflections. You're over here with Sarithia, and we are about to get started on another shadow work journal entry. Now, if you are new to my crew and you're not quite sure how we do a reflection, I'm about to tell you, okay? We are over here trying to become our best version of self, okay? Becoming our best version of self. This is Sarithia, you eating just a little piece. Just a little piece. Let me do this reflection. Let me do this, baby. Let me do this. Okay, shit. I needed some energy trying to get up here. Now I know y'all thought that I had slowed down on our shadow work, but that's not the case reflection. Okay. They're gonna come in a little slower than others, but I'm trying to speed everything back up. Okay. So, with that being said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button if you haven't already, and get everything that you need together because we are talking about you versus you. You should be in competition. You shouldn't be in competition with nobody but self reflection. Okay. If you look at people on the outside, to your left, to your right, behind you, in front of you, reflection, you just lost in the game. You are not here to compete with nobody but self. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start this countdown. Give y'all a chance to get your shadow work book. Give y'all a chance to get everything that you need together. Reflection, because we're about to get started. Reflection, don't sneak up on me like that while I'm over here eating. That's it, Tariq. What? Y'all wasn't even, I didn't even know the countdown was through. Oh my goodness. Let me put that to the side. Okay. Now we are about to get started. They said, Sarita, listen, don't y'all judge me. Quit judging me. Reflection shit. If I want to eat some fruit, then let me do that. Okay. This is my movie. This is my movie. Okay. I'm not in competition with nobody but self. All right. And you should be either. All right. So, with that being said, I know y'all done already hit the like button. Y'all already hit the subscribe button. We are back doing our shadow work, babe. We got to become the highest version of self. Right. Okay. Y'all thought we had stopped on this shadow work. Stop it, reflection. Okay, we will never stop advancing. We will never stop becoming the highest version of self, right? So today's journal entry, if you're new to the crew, let me go ahead and back up because I was finna jump right in. I was finna jump right into it. Reflection. All right. We have been doing our shadow work book going on about 2 years. All right. Now, a lot of people that are new to the crew keep in mind your shadow work book isn't going to look like everybody else because we're all on different pages. Your movie don't look like my movie don't look like the next person movie. Okay, shadow work is strictly for self. Okay, so with that being said, reflection, a lot of people, they already have journal entries in their shadow work book. If you don't have a shadow workbook, you can definitely look. I tagged the night school. It's a book reflection with blank pages in it. You can get that book and you can use that as your shadow workbook, or you can just get a regular book reflection, just a regular book, just a regular book. You know what I'm saying? Just get you a regular book as long as it just got blank pages in it, and you can actually, it's a sticker. It's the nice school sticker. You can order it. I think it's like $1.99. You can stick it right on that book if you can't get the nice school book. Then you can get that one. Just get the sticker, order the sticker, and just stick it right on that book reflection, so you will know this is your shadow work book. Okay, there's more than one way to skin a cow, chicken, bird. Which one is the reflection? I'm not really sure, but with that being said, there's more than one way to do everything. Okay, so listen, everybody they may don't got that 2020 twin right now, but I know you got $2 and a couple chains to get that sticker and then stick it on your book reflection. So this will be something that you can keep and look back on forever and ever, right? Okay. And just when you think your pathway is hard, just when you think you're not progressing in life, go back and open that shadow workbook. And yeah, you will see I may not be where I want to be, but I'm way farther than where I used to be, right? And that's the goal. All right. You don't gotta be perfect. You don't have to be like everybody else, but just be you. Stay true to you, okay? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about you versus you, right? Because you shouldn't be in competition with nobody but who? Self reflection, that person in the mirror, all right? Before you can change anybody else, before you can change anything else, before you can change your environment and all that, you gotta first change your way of thinking. Reflection, you first gotta change that person in the mirror, all right? So let's talk about it. You are your biggest fan and your biggest motivator. And I'm reading off what's to the side, all right? You are your biggest fan and your biggest motivator, okay? So what do I mean by you are your biggest fan and your biggest motivator? Excuse me. Think about it like this, reflection. If you put all of that, let's say you have someone that always cheering you on, someone that's telling you you're always great, someone telling you that you can accomplish something, someone that cheerleader in the background, right? But what if that cheerleader decides to go cheer for another team? What if that person decides? What if this person walks out of your life? What if this person decides, hey, I don't want to be your motivator anymore. I don't want to be your biggest fan anymore. Okay, reflection. Remember, we are in a world where everything comes to change. Nothing lasts forever, right? So with that being said, your biggest motivator, they're now gone. So you just left empty, reflection, because you put all of that trust, all of that energy into that person to energize you. The whole time you should have been energizing self-reflection. Okay. It could be a person, place, or a thing. All right. You should always be your biggest motivator. Okay. Because think about it. What if that cheerleader go cheer for someone else? What if that guy or whatever it is, reflection that motivated you, what if they leave? What if it breaks? What if, what if? Okay. We are in this game called life, and you always have to be expected for the unexpected. I always expect the unexpected, right? So never let someone be your biggest cheerleader. You should, it's good to have people to cheer you on. It's good to have people that motivate you and things like that. But you should be your biggest motivator. You should be your biggest cheerleader. You should be your biggest fan. Even when you lose, what does a fan do? They still ride. Even if you get what I'm saying, your back is against the wall, you should still be there to motivate you. You should be your self motivator, the self generator. You get what I'm saying, reflection? So never forget that. Now let's keep going. It says the more you like yourself, the more you respect yourself. Think about somebody who sleep around with a lot of different people. Reflection. This person can't respect themselves. They cannot respect themselves, and they probably really don't like themselves that much. Okay, I don't care how attractive this person is. I don't care what this person got. They can have a lot of money. They can have a lot of material things, but I'm sure if they, because think about it, if you really knew what your energy was, if you really knew how divine you was as a person, reflection, you wouldn't share your energy with everyone. You should look at yourself as a prize. You should look at yourself as a gift. Everybody don't desire to get a gift. What makes you special if you give your energy out to everyone else, right? Separate yourself. All right. So with that being said, the more you like self, the more you will respect yourself. The more, when I say respect yourself, you won't tolerate certain shit, reflection. You won't tolerate certain things from people, places, or things. Okay. Not just in a relationship, just in life, period. Right. So let's keep it going. It says most people fear failure and rejection. Think about it. Let's go to that person that sleep around. I'm just using this as an example. Think about someone that sleep around with a lot of people. A person that sleep around with a lot of people, this person is scared of rejection. So they're using that one thing that they feel like can get them in a certain door, or they using this one thing to feel like that they are motivated. You get what I'm saying? To feel like they are loved, to feel like they are beautiful, to feel like whatever the reason is, reflection. Okay. This is a person that feels failure and rejection. And we know some people, they won't even try certain things. They won't even try the unknown, reflection. They'll stick with something that's comfortable. Think about somebody that's in a domestic violence relationship, okay? Now, not judging nobody in a domestic violence relationship, but sometimes you got to step outside the box to really see what's going on, all right? So, somebody that's in a domestic violence relationship, there sometimes they will stick there because they are afraid, and sometimes they will stick their reflection because it's comfortable, because they know that, you get what I'm saying, this is what's familiar to them. All right, they're scared of the unknown. They're scared of um life without their person. Okay, and it could just be a person, it could be a place, person, or a thing. Okay, it just doesn't always have to be relationships, but I'm just using it as an example. So this person is fearful of rejection. This person doesn't like to be rejected. The whole time, reflection, this is life. You're not always going to get yeses. You're not going to always get yes. If people are always telling you yes, 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 keep in mind you can't be right all the time, reflection. You grow during rejection. You grow when those doors close on you. I know some people, when a door closes on them, they will go and create a whole nother door. They'll go build them a whole house with several doors in that reflection. Sometimes you will want to sit at certain tables that you was never meant to sit at. Sometimes you will want to walk certain paths that you would never want to walk down if you really knew what was down that path. But some people would rather stay on a path that is familiar with them, whether it's good or bad. Some people would rather stay in a path that is familiar with them instead of going to the unknown. And you have no idea, you could be reaching fucking greatness going through the unknown. Okay, I would rather do something and know that it didn't work because I tried to do it than me staying in a comfortable situation. You get what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe button. You are over here with Taretha, and we are talking about you versus you. All right, you should be in competition with nobody but who? Self. All right, because when you go outside of being in competition with other people, when you look at how other people are doing, you don't know what they did to get their reflection. This person is smiling, yeah, they smiling on camera, but when they cut their camera off, you don't know how they feel in the inside reflection. They could hate to look at self in the mirror. This is a very true thing. Okay, now, the more you like yourself, the less you will fear failing. Keep in mind, I told you some people are scared of failing. But when you are your biggest motivator, when you are your biggest cheerleader, reflection, you don't really worry about failure. You know, okay, well, if that didn't work, that must mean I still got some more growing to do. That must mean I took what I needed to from that failure. First of all, when you fail at some reflection, you're supposed to learn from it. It's something from that failure you were supposed to learn from and turn it into greatness. You can always take negative energy and make it positive. That's why you have a positive side of the battery and you got a negative side of the battery. But you need them both to power up whatever it is you're trying to power up, right? Okay. So it's duality in everything. It's always not going to be yes. All of your doors that you walk in are not going to be easy. Some are meant to be hard. The better the prize, the harder the test. You get what I'm saying, reflection? And your test isn't going to look like the next person's test. Some people look at other people and they was like, well, it seemed like they got that easy. It seemed like they're always getting things easy. It could seem that way, but looks are very deceiving, reflection. Okay, remember that. Let's keep going. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the follow button if you haven't already. Because you're over here with Taretha, and we are talking about becoming the highest version of self. We are talking about not being in competition with anyone but self. Okay, so the more you like self, the more you will make decisions based on your goals. Okay, keep in mind, if you got this big cheerleader over there, if you got someone else cheering you on, you got this person as your motivator, you get what I'm saying? You got this person as your fan reflection, and you're depending so much on that person. What if that person stop cheering for you or stop motivating because you start talking about something else, or you start doing something else, or you start going down a different pathway? Okay, then you're not gonna want to center your goals. You finna get off track now. You finna get off your pathway because now you like, okay, well, this person isn't paying that much attention to me. I'm not succeeding like I need to succeed. I'm not getting the numbers I need to get. I'm not getting the type of money I was getting. Sometimes reflection, you have to stay on your pathway. Okay, sometimes you have to stay on your pathway and not be so focused on what the outside world feels like you should be doing. Okay, because this is your movie. This is not their movie. But if you fuck around, keep in mind, even in a movie, it's extras. Even in a movie, you got actors reflection, and that actor always want to be a star. They always want to be a star. If they could direct, they would direct the whole damn movie. But you can't let that happen. Okay, I never seen the director change the course of the movie just because an actor don't like the part they're playing. That's not how they work. Reflection. This is your movie. All right. So the more you like self, the more you do your shadow work, the more you become the biggest fan of self, the more when you wake up and you look in the mirror and you say, I am greatness. When you look up in the mirror and you shit them bills, maybe you do, but you know that you attract greatness. I'm an attractor. I'm a creator. So I know that I'm going to get through this moment. This is clearly just a moment. It's not the end of the movie. It's not the whole movie. Shit, it's just a scene. Do you know how many scenes are in a movie reflection? Have you ever watched a movie and you will think you know what's going to happen in the movie and it mess around and it changing the whole script. I love those type of movies. Those are my favorite actually. So reflection, you have to think of it like that. This is your movie and these are only scenes. Okay. It's not the whole movie. Just because you could be struggling at one point in the movie, just because you could feel like you down or you have less than in this part of the movie reflection, that is not forever. Everything is temporary, including that scene. One scene, think how boring that movie would be if this one scene just lasted the whole movie. Nothing changed. There is no movie like that, reflection. There is no movie like that, and your movie is no different. Failure doesn't last forever. Failure is a state of mind, reflection. Think about what you consider failure, the next person may consider greatness. Okay, you never know how high you really are on that pyramid until you look down, reflection, and you see other people trying to climb up to that same spot that you could be at. So you get what I'm saying, reflection? You just never know. So you have to become what you say to self. Okay, you can become what you say to self. Keep in mind, I told you when you wake up, you say great things to yourself. Reflection, you tell yourself great things, even if you don't feel good, even if you get what I'm saying, you could feel like your back is against the wall, even if you feel like the whole world is on your shoulders or the whole world is against you. Reflection, that doesn't matter because you got to know who you are at the end of the day. You got to tell yourself great things because keep in mind, words are power. So if you know your power, reflection, then you know you can attract certain things just by saying certain things. I can attract certain things just by thinking certain things. And keep in mind, we are on the planet of duality, and the law of duality says just how everything is positive, things can be negative. Okay. So the same way I can attract negative things when I wake up and I say, damn, I'm finna have a bad day. I'm probably gonna have a bad day, but why speak that on myself when I could have said, oh, it's all is storming outside, but I'm gonna have a pretty good day. It's storming outside, but in my mind, it's sunny. In my mind, I'm gonna have a grand day, reflection. Okay. So I'm gonna attract grand things within my day. I'm gonna attract great things within this rainy day. You get what I'm saying, reflection? It's all about your states of mind. All right. So what do I mean by the state of mind? What is it with this state of mind, Sarithi? What do you mean? What do you mean? How can I change? We all know this person is negative all the fucking time. Reflection. You can't be around when you are trying to manifest and become the best version of self. You can't be around someone that's negative all the time. Every time you have they always got a problem but never a solution. When you offer them a solution, they got another problem on top of it. They say, "Oh, that ain't gonna work because this." They got more excuses than they got resolutions or solutions. And I don't like nobody like their reflection. Okay. It's okay to be, you get what I'm saying? Have your back against the wall. It's okay to voice how this shit is horrible and how you get what I'm saying, reflection. You wish things were different. But at the same time, why wish on things when you can manifest it? Why sit there and think about how everything is going wrong when you can think about how things are going to go right? Okay. Because this is just the moment. It's just one scene. It's not the whole movie, right? Hit the like and subscribe button. So how do we change this? First, you have to change how you think. All right, you have to change how you think, reflection. Okay, I don't care how hard it get, I don't care how tough the movie get. You have to change how you think. Anytime you have, because keep in mind, even me, Sarithia, those negative thoughts, those negative mindsets will creep up in my mind too. Reflection. I'll fuck around and say some negative stuff, and I have a whoop, catch myself. I'll be like, hold on now. Wait a minute, Tarithia. You said one negative thing, so you got to go back and say three positive things to overpower that negative thing. Think about it at school. If you get an F reflection, it takes three A's to bring up that one F, right? Okay, so that's how strong your words are. One negative thing reflection, you have to say three positive things to overpower that one negative thing. So think about people that go out throughout their whole day, throughout their whole life, just speaking negativity, just speaking negativity, just speaking negativity, but they never speak positive things. So how are you going to attract energy? Don't die. So how are you going to attract positive things into your life if all you speak is negativity? That's all you attracted. You attracted that negative energy reflection, nobody else, right? So you have to change how you think. Now, when you change how you think, you're gonna change how you feel. All right. First, you got it's all a mindset. This is all mental reflection. Okay. So when you change how you think, eventually you're gonna change how you feel. I never seen somebody speak great things over self and then feel bad. I never seen somebody. It's like you because you're your biggest cheerleader. You're your biggest motivator. Reflection. Okay. So when you change how you think, you're gonna change how you feel. After you change how you feel, guess what else is gonna change? Reflection. Guess what else is gonna unfold like a lotus flower? Reality. All right, your reality is gonna change. After you change your mindset, you're gonna change your body. You can literally heal yourself with words. You know how they say you heal yourself with sound? You can heal yourself with words as well. Reflection. Okay, so when you do that reflection, you can change your whole reality. You ain't never seen somebody. Everybody in the room is negative, but this one person who's really in tune with self, really in tune with self, they see reality in a whole different view. They see failure in a whole nother light reflection. They don't look at failure as okay, it's time for me to close the book, it's time for me to just quit and just say fuck everything. No, 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 no. That means hold on, create some more things. That means hold on, I chose for you to fail this right here so you can create something better. Think about how you feel when you fail reflection. Think about that energy that you feel when you fail. If you take all that energy right there and flip it reflection and turn it into something positive, you will create some of the best things reflection. You will create things that you didn't even know you was capable of. Okay, that's the power of reality. And sometimes doors close on you just to prepare you for the next door. You worried about this little bitty door that closed on you, and we got a grand door waiting on you. This door is so big you can't reflection. Three of y'all can walk. Three of you can walk through here, but this is really only made for you because you are grand. But I'm not gonna let you walk through this door unprepared. Now, why would I do that? That's not real love. Why would I set you out for failure? No. So if I have to make you fail three, four times so you can walk through this grand door and be through this grand door and shine bright like a diamond reflection, then so much it be. Okay. So you have to realize that every door that closed on you is not because you weren't good enough. Every door that closed on you is not because you didn't belong. Every door that closed on you reflection is not the end of the movie. You don't even know you could have a sequel. You can have a whole nother sequel after this movie right here. Do you know how many movies reflection that was expected to fail and they ended up making part twos and part threes because the movie was that good? Reflection, the movie was really that good. Okay, so just think about it like that. This is your movie. Be your biggest fan, be your biggest motivator. Always encourage self. Don't let nobody else don't give somebody else that much power. It's good to have people to motivate you, but you should be the biggest motivator, because when those people play out, when the actors go home and the extras go home and the cleanup crew and the cast and crew go home, reflection, the director is still right there. The director is still there manifesting, because who is your biggest fan? You are. Reflection. All right. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. And remember, we are always trying to become our best version of self day by day. You can never learn too much reflection. You can never do too much shadow work. Okay. Until next time, I shall.